In this modern age, technology has become integrated into our lives more than ever before. We rely on our devices to stay connected with the world and those around us. We're even beginning to use technology to control things within our homes. Simple tasks like turning on lights, closing doors, or switching the TV on can now be done without even lifting a finger. If you didn't know it already, these devices are called virtual assistants. In the winter of 2014, Alexas and Google Nest were released into the world for the first time. Upon their release, many people had concerns on whether or not these devices were safe to use or an invasion of privacy.
Can it be hacked? Look, we live in a world where anything can be hacked. Everything that exists can be hacked, but I don't think that's going to be the issue. One of the questions everyone has is, well, if it's always listening, is it the NSA, is it Big Brother? And I guess theoretically you can hack anything, but it's not really likely to happen. They've gone to great lengths to keep that stuff local.
Both Google and Amazon assured the public that these devices are completely safe and do not invade our privacy. Both devices are programmed to only record our voices when a wake word is said, for example, Alexa. They can also be put on mute so that users are in complete control of when they can and can't be listened to. As time has gone on, the privacy concerns around these products have slowly become less talked about, but that doesn't mean they aren't there. I decided to do my own research around this topic to see if these concerns are still around and whether or not they're valid. I sent out a questionnaire to 38 people aged 17 to 24, asking them their opinions on virtual assistants, and here is what I found. 55.3% of people weren't aware that Alexas record and store each and every command you give it. 100% of the people agreed that they are indeed an invasion of privacy. Despite this, more than half of the people still own virtual assistants. Majority of the people who own these devices said they use them mostly for simple things such as checking the weather, news, asking questions, or just to play music, rather than using it to control things like lights or heating within the home. All of these things could be done simply by pressing a few buttons on your phone, which leaves a question: why do we feel the need to rely on virtual assistants, knowing they pose a risk to our privacy when we could do all the things we use them for on our phones? Has today's society become too reliant on its devices? And how far is too far when it comes to privacy around new technology? This is Renee Brown, signing off.